Hi all, welcome to John's Model Making. Today we got the channel update, yes. 1 week to Christmas, still no deliveries. Waiting on, what is it, Eddie Stober, Knight Rider and Iron Man. And we've all seen the queues now at the delivery offices of the Royal Mail, so it might even be after Christmas before I receive anything, which is a bit annoying, but anyway, it is what it is. So that is the current state of affairs. The Titanic, I believe, should be processed by now. That'll be after Christmas as well, though. It's usually a week after it's processed. You can always check on your account because they put a date on it, and normally it's a week later, but next weekend Royal Mail will shut down Friday and Saturday, so definitely not going to be then. So it might be the week after or the week after that, who knows. But anyway, it is what it is. What I have received, though, I've received off Mike Lane here, dashboard grills. Excellent stuff. Now I know there are other modders out there, but they don't do this one, this centre long one. And as always, Mike Lane's mods are brilliant. They're really classy, and I do like them. They can be a little bit expensive at times, but you just pick what you really want and go with it. If you want something cheaper, well, there are other cheaper mods, but I also got a Chucky Bear, look, and a little Santa. Excellent, that'll go down nice. Yum yum. Let's see, what else was there? Yes, Valentino Rossi. I did suspend that build in the hope that something else was going to come out, like from Agora. They've got the Corvette Stingray, which looks absolutely superb. Remote control for the electrics, not for the wheels, before anybody asks. Just the electrics. It looks absolutely brilliant, but it's £120 a month. And they do a premium edition as well. Do they call it a premium edition? They've got a display edition. I think it's somewhat similar anyway. And that isn't cheap either. They do a 12-month and a 24-month, but with the 24-month you only get deliveries every 2 months. I like deliveries every month. I think the first Agora build I did, which was the Super Snake, I set it off as a 24-month build, but then realised I'm just impatient, so I changed it to a 12-month build. It does work out slightly cheaper on the 12-month build, but you know, now it's £120. When I started, it was £100 a month. £120 a month. You can do 2 builds, like the Valentino Rossi. That is 5 issues, £60 a month. That's a premium edition. You get a glass case. It has lights in the bottom of the glass case as well. I have got issues 3 to 6 now. Now that I've restarted it, the next lot will be with me probably in 2 or 3 weeks time. So that's brilliant. Also got the Batmobile tumbler coming along, but we don't know, we haven't got a date for that yet. There's nothing on the website. The website itself for the Batmobile tumbler hasn't been updated. It just says register interest. It'll be made available at the end of this year, beginning of next year, but no definite dates. And my account on the Hachette website hasn't changed. There's nothing there to indicate when it's going to be released, and I believe it's going to be fortnightly as well. You know, which is fine, but you know, I thought we would have been given a bit more information, seeing as it's supposedly coming out on the 28th of December at the newsagents. So I'll be getting mine from the newsagents. It's usually £1.99 anyway for the first issue, and then we'll go from there after that. So just wait and see where that is concerned. As for the Lancaster Bomber, here we have, this is the wooden version. Got issues 19 and 20. Those are the next 2 that I'll be doing. They're going to take a little bit longer than the last 2, simply because of all the gluing and painting that is involved. But that'll be on my channel within the next week. As for the diecast version, I was asked to simplify my payments again the other day, which I did, but the account hasn't changed. Nothing, there's no dates update on the Hachette website where the Lancaster Bomber is concerned, so I don't know what's going on where that is concerned. I have emailed them to ask information about the build, more in-depth questions about the risers for the display stand, whether it's going to need a power supply, rechargeable batteries, or just normal alkaline batteries like the Spitfire, because I did do the Agora Mitsubishi Zero. That has a rechargeable battery in it, and literally it can last a month quite easily. It's never actually run out of power, and it works perfectly alright. So I don't know why they couldn't have done that with the Spitfire instead of doing those alkaline batteries, because I don't know how long they'll last. But it certainly won't be a month if you're going to use it virtually every day or every other day. But anyway, that's for them to sort out. But like I said, I have asked them more in-depth questions about the build, and I'm just waiting on a response, see what we get. Let's see what else was there. We mentioned the Batmobile tumbler. Yes, going back to Agora, 12 or 24 months. Now, 12 months, 120 quid. The 24 months, I think, is a little bit dear. I think it's $64.99 a month, but you only get a delivery every 2 months. Now, for me, it would be great if Agora could actually split up the build if you're doing a 24 month and get something every month. So you won't get as much. Basically, if you're doing a 12 month one, you get whatever you get in a month, you can split it up into 2 months. At least then you're getting something, because I find it a little bit frustrating paying out and you're not actually receiving anything. But you know, it is what it is. I suppose it's their business deal. At the end of the day, it's up to them to line up the products as they see fit. Maybe some people do like it. I don't know how many people do a 24 month subscription, but 120 quid a month for 12 months. You know, now we've got less cost of living as well. I think they could help us a little bit more. You know, if you're going to do a 24 month, split up the build evenly over 24 months. You can still do it over 12 months as well as, but anyway, I've rambled on enough about that. But if you do get in contact with them about it, ask them. You never know. Customer pressure does work sometimes. Anyway, let's see what else was there. Oh yes, of course, yes. Where the channel is concerned, well, all I've got to say is massive thank you to all my subscribers and viewers. This year's been phenomenal. I think the 1st of January I just had just over 500 subscribers, and now we're looking at 1900, just short of at the moment. So it's been a phenomenal year for my channel. Just past 250,000 views this past week or so. I think my watch time hours are something like 12,500 currently. You only need 4,000 to get monetized, so it's looking absolutely brilliant. I do love the response I get from people. Obviously I do get the odd negative thing here and there, you know, but that's normal. There's nothing you can do about it, but I try and deal with that proactively. Obviously, same with the community tab at the moment. The last Lancaster build I did put on too much music for some people, and I did wonder whether I was going a little bit too far, because I do like the music, but I can tend to go overboard a little bit. So I put a poll on my community tab, have a look at it. There's 4 options there. Put your option in, and then once the results are in after a week, I'll take it from there and we'll see what happens with the videos. But it's looking good at the moment anyway. I'm liking the results at the moment. I'm not going to leave out any audio, to be honest, but obviously if everybody wanted me to, I would do, but it doesn't look like that way at the moment. So I'm trying to sway it one way, but yeah, get your votes in on the poll on my community tab, and then we'll go from there. But yes, where the channel is concerned, it's looking absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much for watching. All your positive vibes and your comments, absolutely love them. They do give me confidence. I have upgraded one of my cameras this year to get better videos out to you, so I hope you have noticed that as well as, and I'm always striving to do things better for everybody. It would be great, you know, if people watched my videos from beginning to end, but that doesn't always happen. But the more people watch my videos, the better it is for me, and the more I can push out. As well as, I don't want to do too much. I'd rather just do 3 videos a week whenever possible, simply because I have got other things to do. I have got a life beyond YouTube, believe it or not. So you know, other things do get in the way of life. It is life at the end of the day. I mean, Christmas is coming up, so it's going to be a little bit quieter from me for the next couple of weeks. But I think that is it now. I think we've virtually done. I just want to show you this Lancaster build. That is after issue 18, and obviously here we have the main part. There we go. There's a centre fuselage. The wing. These are parts of the wings, obviously, with a fuel tanks in. The engine mounts. That is looking brilliant. And here we have one of the cabins. This has got the 2 instrument panels in, and they look absolutely superb. The attention to detail that they put into it, ask you to do, is really, really incredible. And I also like to thank one of my viewers for pointing out Paul Stewart. I had a look at quick look at one of his Lancaster videos, but I have to go back and revisit. Now, just before I go, I have to mention the DeLorean time machine on the Fanon website. If you look at the bottom of the Fanon website where it says models and collections, or collection and models, you'll notice DeLorean Back to the Future. Now, I have been in contact with Fanon because they have a chat facility, so you can do exactly the same as well. Just open up the chat and ask them about the build. It isn't online as yet, because when you do click on any of the models, it will take you to that specific part of the website, but the DeLorean isn't up and running yet, but it is coming soon. So for those that have got the build currently, I haven't finished it, you might be interested in that. So it's worth opening up the chat facility and getting in contact with Fanon to see what may or may not be happening with it. For me, they couldn't give me much information. They just said it wasn't up and running yet, but it will be coming soon. So that's great news for that. So there we go, guys. That is it for Christmas 2022 channel update. Thanks for tuning in and watching. A big, massive thank you again to all my subscribers and viewers for making it such a success this year. Hopefully next year will be just as good. I'm absolutely loving what I'm doing, so just keep giving me all them positive vibes, and we'll get even further with the channel. I can do 1 or 2 more upgrades, and if anybody's got any suggestions, just let me know. It's fine by me. Leave a comment, but also leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon. Have a very, very Merry Christmas and a lovely Happy New Year. Thanks again. Bye for now.